All right, so we are going to do the muscle list for the head and face region. We're going to start on a torso model such as this, which are found in lab. I'm going to have you take the head off of the torso model and we're going to flip it over. So underneath here, you're going to see this muscle belly right in the middle. This is your mylohyoid. And then you'll see a little muscle belly on either side. That is the digastric. So digastric, mylohyoid in the middle. Next, you're going to look for the sternohyoid. So just to orientate you, I'm going to put the head back on. So as we're looking at this with the head back on, this long muscle, if you look underneath, there's the hyoid bone that comes off the hyoid straight down to where your sternum would be. So if I put this back in place, you can kind of see that connection. So this muscle right here, sternohyoid, comes from the sternum, ends at the hyoid. So sternohyoid right there, that long one, and you'd have one on this side as well, but it's cut on this side. Next, you're looking for the sternocleidomastoid muscle. So we're going to slightly turn this model, and this big muscle right here that's very prominent and superficial, that's your sternocleidomastoid. Some people will call it the SCM, although for a test you do want to put sternocleidomastoid. It's named for its origin and insertion. So again, it starts down here on the sternum, this bone right here, your breastbone, comes off the sternum, crosses over, Latin word cleido for clavicle. So it crosses over the clavicle, and it inserts onto the little clump of bone right behind the ear called the mastoid process. So sternocleidomastoid, this muscle right here. Next, you're going to have the orbicularis oculi muscle. And the orbicularis oculi muscle will not be found in the torso muscles. You'll need the little sagittal heads for that. And this muscle that makes a complete circle around the eye. Orbicular means circular. So this circular muscle around the eye, orbicularis oculi. Next, you have another circular muscle, so orbicularis oris, oral cavity. So it makes a circle around the oral cavity, orbicularis oris. So orbicularis oculi around the ocular cavity, orbicularis oris around the mouth. And then last but not least, I can show you on this model is the temporalis muscle. This muscle right here on the temporal bone that kind of flags out a little bit or fans out, temporalis muscle named for location.